Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
The scene is set, two good teams, great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And a strong tackle. Chelsea have it back now. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Isaac. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike at football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
He's given us away. Rivaldo. It's with Gundogan. Maguire. And here's Rivaldo. Just narrowly off target. Isaac. Guti. And Kimmich. Guti. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Making sure nothing came of it. Guti. Palmer. From a long-distance effort, and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Just knocked it out of there. Joshua Kimmich. Now Jordi Alba. And he's through here. Well, he's been ruled offside. First half here comes to an end.
Rugby Club Secretary, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. Guti. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Creative tendencies coming to the fore. Can they forge ahead? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. It might be. And it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
One 0 then. Palmer. Here's Isaac. On to Palmer. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Palmer. A real opening now. Well, no work for the keeper when all was said and done. Guti. Time is against Chelsea. Oh, really hit with venom and off the woodwork.
Oh, that's a great shot. He just hit it with such power. I'm not sure the keeper would have got that, you know.
Madrid are going to make the change now. Kimmich. Budi. It's with Gundogan. On to Palmer. Joshua Kimmich. Good technique displayed. So the final... What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
He's going forward well here. Palmer. Dembele on the ball. Can he put it away? So a Real Madrid corner. Reorganise. Palmer. Not a convincing clearance. Can he put them in front? A goal! 1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
The ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Morgan Gibbs White. And Adam Smith on the ball. Andriy Shevchenko. Barnes now. Zinedine Zidane. Coquelin. Dembele. Astute piece of defending. Can they convert? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So 2-0 now. Denis Suarez. Given away by Denis Suarez. Stalling the danger. Ball played nicely. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Rugby Club Secretary, please note, Miss Gooooo has left the building.
So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gap in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? And he's made headway. Made the move off its line, reacted really well. Could be. Bellingham. John Barnes. Shevchenko. Shevchenko. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Vardy. 20 minutes to go in this one. Can he find the right pass? Andrea Pirlo. Mbappe with it. Opportunity it is. A goal! And I tell you what, on this sort of form, very few will lay a glove on them.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Coquelin. Jamie Vardy now. Well, he keeps going. And let's give credit to the defending. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
What can they do to stop him running at them? spotting the danger. Beckham. Now with... Is it going to be? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Ruben Dias. Now with Guimaraes. Ivan Cordoba. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Gooooo. Al-Owairan. Now with Al-Owairan. Just as well from the defensive point of view that he was able to make that interception. A credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Said Al-Owairan. Al-Owairan. Ian Rush. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it's worth a go. Certainly struck it well.
Pass chiseled nicely. Well, cleared away completely. That's the clearance that was called for. The first half here comes to an end.
Coming up part-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky...
Well, advantage City after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. Declan Rice. Goal! And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
A change in the offing for City. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Zinedine Zidane. Barnes. Shevchenko. Confident play. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. 30 minutes left for play.
Like inside.
Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Dembele. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Shevchenko. Opportunity. And offside it is. A triple substitution from Real Madrid, something you don't see too often. Well, Well, no two ways about it, Stuart. City absolutely cruising to victory today.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
And that is that. Full time here and a win for City. Your verdict?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you have to say, with good reason. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Kenny Dalglish. What can Real do from this position? Still could be dangerous. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at the goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Timely intervention. Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has it. Andrea Pirlo. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. He's in behind. And the diving header! The fans erupt, as they've every right to. That was astonishing. Not just any old header. A touch of artistry about that. My goodness.
Well, here it is again. First to the ball, clever header and a good finish. He's done really well there.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Cole Palmer. Shevchenko. And a tidy ball. Well, fantastic reflex action. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Dembele, and he's made it. And the goal! Not over just yet.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Raul. And it's with Dumfries. Good defending, out for a throw-in. Toni Kroos. Patient enough build-up, can they carve out a chance? But then the one that fails to hit its target. The first half here comes to an end.
Coming up at half-time, going to be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. He read it well defensively. Zinedine Zidane. Opportunity it is. Surely now. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, just look at this again. It's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Underway again with the score at 3-1. 30 minutes left for play. Hincapié. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Real Madrid get the throw in. Pirlo. Fernandes. Andrea Pirlo. Pirlo. Bruno Fernandes has it. Raul on the ball. Pirlo. And got rid of it. Toni Kroos. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Jimenez. Cordoba. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. What have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
And a substitution in the offing.
save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
Well, they fancy a short one. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
You're absolutely right. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid up against Sporting.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And the pass keeps them going. Kevin De Bruyne. And a clever piece of defending. Rivaldo. And watched all the way by the keeper. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Palmer. He has teammates surrounding. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. But how's he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
Petit. De Bruyne now. Pirlo. Van Basten. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Trossard. Must take the lead here. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, just look at this again. It's a great finish. He just caresses the ball beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Shevchenko. Attacking possibilities for Real. Interception to snuff out the danger. Palmer. Zinedine Zidane. And cleared away by Zambrotta. A textbook interception. And a really good run. With the clearance. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Please remind but racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. It did look on for them, but not to be. Not showing good vision. Sporting come away with it. Emmanuel Petit. Andrea Pirlo. It's with Petit, and he's in. Oh, surely this time. Oh, yes, a goal. Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Anja Milinkovic-Savic. And there to intervene. It's with Petit. Cole Palmer. It's with Rivaldo. Well, very effective play in possession. Pirlo. Nicely cut out. And Sporting will get the throw. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid up against Portugal.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Really inventive stuff from Real here. And danger is averted.
Hey, you're gonna stop calling me a kid, bro. I'm not a kid.
So, now with Vialli. And very nicely positioned to win it back.
Here, come, bro. 1v1, come, bro.
Cole Palmer. Rivaldo. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Cullen. And easily intercepted. Will it be? And the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. So. And danger averted. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Cole Palmer. Incapié. And here's Rivaldo. Zidane on the ball. Can he score? Is that for the first half here?
Coming up at half-time, don't forget you can have a lucky raffle, and also don't forget the lucky programme draw.
And off and running again here. There was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from Portugal in the second? Vianney. Herrera has it. On to Herrera. Very quick thinking there. What we have to do defensively. 30 minutes left for play. Dembele, and played the pass well. No clearance. He clears the day. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Pirlo. Pirlo. Dembele on the ball. And the keeper is there to cover up. Just the clearance that was called for. Portugal looking dangerous. So, Herrera has it. Will it happen for them? And look at this! And there it is! All in the melting pot now. And what a finale we could have in store for us.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
And not one, but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. So there we have it, 2-1. Joao Felix. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. This could be it, and a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball, and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So on with the action, and 3-1. And the referee makes it official. Well, this hasn't gone Portugal's way. Not at all what they had in mind. Sum it up for us.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on KV Mechelen.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And not cleared away properly. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
This is a message for all away supporters.
Almada.
Please remain seated
And Bellingham.
And your coach will
Dembele.
at the turnstile. Thank you.
Cole Palmer. Pirlo. Zinchenko. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Ndika. Rivaldo. On to Palmer. Oh, fancy footwork. He fails again to properly. And a goal to really bolster things for them. Two in front.
Well, here it is again. First to the ball, clever header, and a good finish. He's done really well there.
Away again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Almada. And he read it well, intercepting it. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Measured pass intended for Dembele here. Situation defensively, and did his job. And so it is the first half story. So underway again into the second half, and it has certainly been a commanding performance so far. Ndika. Griezmann. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Rivaldo. Now with Palmer. Andrea Pirlo. Dika. Getting it there to intercept. 30 minutes left for play. Oh, fine play. And maybe it will set something up. Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. Almada. Zinedine Zidane. Andriy Shevchenko. Dembele. Dembele on the ball. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A display.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Zinedine Zidane. And support available.